D-Frag, an anime so completely and utterly ridiculous, it makes the Mexican pastry war of 1828 look like a goddamn Tuesday. Watching this anime is like having a goddamn fever dream with constant fourth wall breaking, some of the most ridiculous humour I've seen in anime, and a set of characters who all belong in a mental asylum. This anime honestly makes Gintama's humour sometimes look like an average Tuesday, and also a bit tame. And in Gintama, literally Gintoki sticks his penis into a goddamn spaceship. So first off, we have the character called Kazuma, and he's a guy who basically just wants to take over the school with this, average delinquent friend who both look really fucking weird. But instead of that, they get ambushed Vietnam style by the Game Creation Club, and then eventually Kazuma is forced to join them. So like many other people, you're probably wondering who the hell is in the Game Creation Club. Well, firstly, we have the leader who basically wants to make everything as dark and twisted as possible, a girl who loves to try and drown people, a lolly pyromaniac who can either be really cute or really fucking dark, depending on whatever the hell mood she is in, a teacher who loves to sleep but also has a taser on her at all times in the middle of a school, and a girl with tits bigger than the barrel of a Sturmtiger, but who is also the president of the other Game Creation Club. See, what makes this anime incredibly funny is the characters and the world they're set in, because the world basically is just, the normal world, and then the characters are basically so fucking eccentric that they end up causing a random domino effect of chaotic events, leading into more chaotic events, leading into a conclusion, which is what makes this anime so funny, which is an example I'll give now. But when the group start a competition over a goddamn bag, which then causes this character here to break her jumper, launching a zipper at Kazuma and instantly knocking him out.
Fatality.
And then after he is then knocked out and the competition is over, they are called into the goddamn, teacher's office by one of the teachers to discuss whether the jumpers are actually, working correctly and being, jumpers and not just instantly launching at everybody. But as we all know, if you've watched the anime, it turns out actually that the jumper that the character is using is actually her jumper from the first year of when she didn't have massive Ungabunk. And then, obviously, the natural response to everybody seeing this is to try and launch their zippers at everybody else. And then for some reason, causing a character to leave the school due to depression because she can't launch her goddamn jumper zipper at anybody. And then, also, you can tell this school is pretty much inhabited by idiots. And then the two kids get told off for doing this, but they're wondering whether the quality of the jumpers is actually good enough. And then, obviously, once they find out that the jumper is actually too small, they pretty much let it go and let the entire situation blow away like nothing happened. Yeah, this anime is pretty fucking wild. What sets this anime apart from other anime comedies, like, for example, Gamers, or, yeah, just Gamers, is the fact that it's actually really, really funny sometimes. And not like, a small chunk, more like I actually audibly laughed for a few seconds. I did laugh quite a bit while watching this anime, but I didn't laugh as hard compared to something, watching something like, Gintama. But it was still, the anime was still quite funny, because obviously the constant use of the fourth wall break, for example, characters being like, are we really going into a fucking flashback scene? Which I did find pretty funny, along with some of the other stupid jokes in the series. Which, overall, this anime never really had a dull moment where I felt like, oh god, why am I still watching this? Nothing is actually happening. It was, very, very entertaining. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you've watched the anime D-Frag or Gamers or, any comedy anime, please let me know down below your thoughts and opinions on those animes. And if you want to support me, please click in the description or the top comment for my Ko-Fi, and please support me so I can keep making more epic videos like these. So anyways, back to the video. Another thing I really, really love about this anime is how it basically turns a really, dull, normal situation into a complete fucking mess of, comedy and weirdness. Like, the main character's younger sister was basically delivering lunch to Kazuma because he forgot his lunch at home, as, some people would. Like, for example, the time where I left my Lightning McQueen lunchbox at home with my epic ham sandwich and Oreos, and my mum had to come and give it to me in school, but, anyway. So, this situation ends up turning into a complete clusterfuck of a war between three characters trying to deliver the lunch, but instead they end up just giving him, pastry or something in the end. It basically just went... it just completely derailed so fucking fast. It was actually really funny. Now, one of the things I found incredibly funny in the anime was actually the wacky-ass character design. Like, not the main characters, they all look completely, you know, somewhat normal. But, like, all the side characters, it's like, they took lessons on character design, but they forgot how to make a character look good, so instead they just made it everything. They just made it completely fucking weird. And it was just so, it was just amazing. Like, you see this guy here, he can't say whether he wants to be bold or not. He's like that one fucking metal musician.
You see me fucking laughing, my gamer?
And like, all the character designs, they're so fucking strange. Like, some of the characters don't even look like they should belong in school. They should be looking like they like belong in like a ramen shop or a certain type of manga shop. Like, it's just so incredibly funny. In fact, I actually paused more times to laugh at the stupid ass character designs than I did laugh at the actual jokes in this anime. Honestly, it was so, this character design, like, it was so wild. This anime really needs a goddamn season 2 because it's just so fucking funny and so good. Same with Gamers as well. I mean, Gamers was alright, but like, this anime really needs a season 2. So like, you know, I don't know, fucking Aniplex constantly be like, hey, look, we want a season 2 of D-Frag because this shit was incredibly funny. Honestly, I really want a season 2. That was just a small rant me about wanting a season 2. But yeah, anyways, I thoroughly enjoyed this anime. It was just so fucking funny and like, it was just amazing. Like, honestly, this anime is an 8 out of 10 for me. Anyways, if you want to see me review the anime Gamers, please click here. Anyways, like and subscribe and goodbye.